Today is going to be painful. We are going to be reopening a wound that I didn't want to have to do. It's not something I like to talk about. It's not something I want to talk about. But it's something we need to address. And that is my 2020 makeup routine. And 2020 was a rough year for everybody. People were dying.
There's a pandemic.
And I was doing bad makeup. It was rough for everybody. We can all look back and regret things. Right? This picture haunts me. Anytime I think of bad makeup, things that I regret doing, I think of this picture. I thought, why not just reopen that cringe wound? Might as well go ahead and redo this makeup look. I got a Coke, McDonald's Coke, got my makeup, I'm ready to go. Okay, I'm starting with the eyebrows. Honest to God, this look was more about just my eyes. Like, just my eyes were there. You could not look away. Eyebrows weren't so bad in this time period. They had their rough patch. So I'm gonna go into my eyebrows and then move on to the rough part. In my defense, 2020 was like peak TikTok. Everybody's downloading it. Everybody wants to see what the hype is about. And you're pissing me off. No. Personally, me and TikTok have been besties since 2018.
I'm kind of like this.
I had also been on the app for a little bit before it kicked off. However, I was still what the heck? I was still very easily influenced. I was always one to say, you don't have to worry about me. I am not easily influenced. If everybody else is jumping off the bridge, I will not jump off the bridge.
Right.
Like, you do not have to worry about me. Very strong-willed. Which, granted, in some aspects, very true. I have standards. I set myself to those standards. If I'm saying I'm not smoking, I'm not drinking, I'm not vaping,
all that stuff.
And the numerous times that I've been offered that, been pressured, I've been very easily been able to say, no, not what I want to do, because that's just the standard I hold myself to. But someone who was struggling in 2020, all around, mentally, became someone who was chronically online, a
fat,
lived out person. Because the fact that you could tell from my makeup what my political views were says a lot. Just 2020 was just a dark time. But I think I used this palette. Why do I still have it? That bright pink and yellow is still right there. Yay! Just such a time of you had to agree with this certain political view, or you were wrong, or
some kind of phobic.
Like, oh my god, I just have to agree with everything. Most people are saying that right now. And that's what TikTok was pushing out. And I fell for it, I hate to say. I fell for it. But also, 100% believe it also had to do with my mental state. The fact that I was severely depressed. It had a little bit to do with it. I'm just like looking for any type of answer. I just clung to whatever. And I guess I just decided to cling to this. And like the whole aesthetic of this time was like indie, and the saturation was up to 100, and the color customizer. Because Lord, I remember putting that color customizer on every single one of my videos and turning that crap up to 1 million. Then the little sparkly filter you put on there.
Yeah.
Listen, to be fair, this was in at the time. Like, this was the rage. It was Coachella 2016. Does not make it okay. I think I got enough pink on my eye. Was I trying to make it look like I had some kind of disease? Sister said it looked like I was from the 70s. It also kind of like this off. For some reason, I had yellow under my eye.
Yellow?
What was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
I don't even know. I don't know. Thing was, this might be hard to believe. People were telling me this looked good. I remember wearing this to a outing with a group of friends. And I remember that whole group of friends telling me it looked good. I'm not making that up. It's the truth. Why would they lie to me like that? Why were they hyping me up when it was not deserved? This is awful. The thing was, is I definitely thought it looked good. I distinctly remember doing this makeup look. I remember thinking I had this
grand ideas.
It looks so cute. Put on that color customizer, a little transition TikTok. I didn't remember filming it. I remember filming it before and after because I thought it looked good after.
Cause after all this time, I'm still into you. I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you.
And I remember rushing to get this done because I had somewhere to be, but I carved out time to do this. I was committed. This isn't even the worst part. This is the worst part. I needed to put this down in 2020. Set it aside, put it away for a rainy day. The thing that was really big in 2020 was eyeliner. Listen, I've seen worse. Yes, eyeliner was not great. My eyeliner could have been a lot worse. This really had chokehold me in 2020. I guess I just discovered eyeliner recently, kind of experimenting with it, and it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then started the little in the corner eyeliner. That was also really big in 2020. That's how you knew you were liberal in 2020. Nose ring, inner corner eyeliner, big winged eyeliner. You could see it was a look. Safe to say, I fit in. I fit in with the crowd I wanted to. What was it? You cannot blame me for this. start. Wait, why did this kind of eat? I literally look like a bee.
I was a clown.
I really resonate this inner liner with 2020 so much. And it's not that it necessarily looks bad, because I think this looks so good on certain people. It's just the way I was doing it did not look good. I didn't know what I was doing. Just too
Much.
And then I stuck a fat amount of blush on my cheeks.
Because the rosacea.
I already have a stunning enough. Just to match the different shade of pink I had in my eyes. Because that makes sense. 2 different shades of pink on your face? Great. It's okay. It's okay to laugh at now because it's not in the moment. It's been a long enough time. I can't laugh at it. Scary look. I distinctly remember using this. I wanted to try some matte lipstick out for the first time. Third shade of pink that doesn't match. Great. This time period was Harry Styles. I was obsessed with Harry Styles, which goes along with the whole time period of, oh, he's different. Time of anime. I was obsessed with anime and those weird dancing anime edits. And you have to agree with every single thing ever. You have to support this community and this community and this community and defend this one and this one. Don't forget about that one. And it was just a snowball. We gotta make sure you support the
Big toe.
little pinky community that gets together every single Thursday and they talk about their struggles. You just had to agree with everything. Oh my god, it was so toxic. And it still is. It's only gotten worse. But I was just in it then. I escaped. You were looking at a survivor. Not everyone can do it.
Not everyone can do it.
But also, one thing that really got me is as a homeschooled conservative Christian, being on TikTok and discovering the lived outside was new for me. It was different. I was struggling. I was mentally unwell. Not saying libs are mentally unwell. Not directly saying that. It's just at a struggling point in my life. And I just was willing to grasp on anything and I wanted to grasp onto the popularity. What everybody was saying. Because now it's all like classic and simple makeup, right? We had to go through the 2016
Chunky brows face.
and this face to get here. Honestly, it could look a lot worse.
It could.
This is not good. If you saw me on the street like this, you'd probably run. It looks like too much to me. Personally, looks like a little too much. I understand why it was popular because it's fun, it's colorful, it's bright.
A little too bright.
Might as well paint a big red nose and I'd be good to go. Honestly, this eyeliner kind of slays though. Like, why I can't get it to look bad? Just too good at everything. This is gonna be hell to get off. Now that I look like a actual 1960s clown, like I actually look like from the 1960s. With the curly hair and the bangs and the makeup, I quite literally could travel back in time right now.
And they wouldn't notice a thing.
Why does it kind of eat though? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Dream guest on my podcast. Anyways, hopefully this was a look into 2020 me. Unfortunately. But anyways, hope it was enjoyable.